Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round I did today in the level 3 Dwadge. Dwedge is, of course, a raid with a ridiculously strong Heat Tomahawk subweapon, and it does really well if you know what you're doing. I'm not going to say that I do, but this round is probably the best I've ever had in it. I wound up using this a lot in Code Fairy's cost matches, because the AI, it was a little bit easier to get a good beat on and use the Tomahawk than it usually is living players, but once I was in a good mindset for that, I think I was able to keep a better watch of when I should be using it. Basically, the Dwedge has a pair of stunning weapons. It has the Flash and it has Bazooka. So you can bait out a dodge very easily and then go to town with that axe. I used to try and exclusively reserve the axe for when somebody was on the ground, but I feel like just getting them to dodge and then going for a knockdown instead is much more effective. It's what I do most of this round, and I do not regret it, because yeah, as you can see, that Mark II got a... okay, well, they're dead. Good. That Mark II dodge rolled, and then I was able to just snag them with the Tomahawk very easily. Tomahawk has the same problem, basically, that the Dom Tropical Test Type's downswing does, which is if you accidentally pull back too early when you're trying to use that swing, it will kill all of the Dom's momentum, and you will not be able to land it. So it's a fairly strong attack, but it has a lot of significant drawbacks. Big wind-up, hard to manage the momentum, all that. So fairly balanced in my opinion. But yeah, when you can land it, when you can do the damage, yeah, and that person just dodge rolled, so it's time for Flash. This time I did go for knockdown, because I did not think I'd have time to land the big hit. Luckily did not land the big hit on my ally. Somebody else got the Jetta, that's fine. I'm about to die because I'm kind of in the middle of a crossfire. And to be honest, we're at enough of a lead that at this point, I'm glad they're managing to come back a little bit. I don't particularly enjoy one-sided rounds. Not just for the purpose of I don't like running them, because I think they're kind of dull. Kind of dull to play, too. You know, it's nice to watch numbers go up, but I have a lot of opportunities to do that in life. Disgaea is there. It is pretty much the ultimate number go up simulator, if that's your thing. So I'd rather win a fair fight than just have the numbers go up. So I like seeing the numbers when I've done okay and fought against some decent people and done all right. So. And that is what is happening here ultimately. It takes them a while to catch up to us, but they do ultimately do it. Tag Zgok hard. And I think, yep, bounced off of an ally, so Zgok's going to live, sadly. We both apologize. Yeah, pretty good teams tonight, too, which was nice. They tackled the person who was trying to hit me while they were downed, and I tackled the Zgok who was trying to hit them while they were downed. So ultimately, yeah, teamwork wins in this game, I swear. Just, try and stick with your team, try and shoot what they shoot. And I am only alive because that G4 flubbed its weapon swap. Only thing that saved me. It's a G4 booster, as evidenced by the double bazookas. And yeah, it tried to fire the bazookas and accidentally started charging its cannon instead. And you can see me there thinking about bombing, but just... we're 9,800 to 2,800. There's no point at this point in the round to bomb. So instead, I'm going to go back and get repairs, because our team is managing perfectly well with so even if being a person down causes them some disadvantage, I don't think they're going to make up the entire 7,000 points while I fix my team. So yeah, that was my choice. I made it. And 3.5 minutes left. They are whittling down the enemy base, which slightly less rude, I think, than starting a base bomb with this kind of point differential. I think everybody has their own different thoughts about what to do during a game, and there are days when when I've been, you know, clowned on by various mobile suits or various people on a team. It's like, okay, if the game allows it, go for it. But sometimes, yeah, like I said, it just feels kind of off to be base bombing somebody when you've got a 7,000 point lead. Really. See, did not have time to ready an attack. If I'd gone with the neutral, I might have made it. It's one of those timing things. But now I've kind of got a problem because my team is dead. So, and I've got 5,000 health, so I'm gonna die. It's just a matter of what can I do until I do. What I'm going to do right now is use my maneuver armor and try to swing on the Mark II just to stun it. Did not make that, so now I am dead. Hopefully I leave them in the support fire range, but as you can see, somebody else on my team did not have the same qualms about base bombing as I did. And that's alright, especially since I believe they defuse shortly. So, yeah, number 4 is in there. I believe they're about to get dropped, and then they're going to defuse. And, yep, they're dead, and, yeah, that's plenty of time to defuse the bomb, so now it's just time to group back up and take this fight seriously, because the enemy definitely is. They've made up a lot of the score, they're within 3,000 points of us, and now it's time to do our best. I should have been stunned out of that by all rights, because you don't have your maneuver armor when you're doing that downswing, so there's no real good reason I should have not been bazookaed in the face. Maybe the bazookas for reloading, but if I were them, tackle, bazooka, anything that can stun, just do it. But they might not have thought it would land. They might have thought they were too far away with the incline. But let's see, there is their dodge roll, and that is my cue. Wow. Yep. 6,000 damage with one attack, and they're gone. Yep, so like I said, winning a relatively fair fight. Even if they get the base bomb off, I'm pretty sure we will win. If not, I can't really complain. We've dominated this for a good while, so that's fine. I feel pretty happy with my performance all in all. So, but it is time to run away because they are grouping up, and I have no health. I have a flash, so I just need to get back with my team if I can. The Methus just transformed, and I'm just watching it on the radar, because you'll notice, in case you haven't played in a while, we now have height-based radar, which is designed mostly for space, but it does, as you can see, allow you to tell how high up a flying mobile suit is on the ground. So, just waited for that dot to turn the right color, shade of red, and went for it. I'm gonna die, but again, no complaints, 3 seconds left. We stopped the enemy bomb. We won by about 4,000 points, but it was a fight at the end. So, yeah, I'm happy with that round, and happy with how I did, especially since I said I'm not that good with the Dwedge, but I feel like I had a good sense of its timing. I did not get top score, despite all the shots I landed, or top damage. I was not that far off. I was 8,000 off from top damage, 6 kills, 3 deaths. Not bad. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Now I'm going to have to see if I can keep that sense of timing for the Dwedge Custom sometime, since it also has the big axe. Has a heavy stagger weapon to go with it, so that changes things up a little bit ideally, but still, I'm going to have to give it a try.